Nigeria is many things: a cultural powerhouse, a global trendsetter.
My favorite Nigerian phrase as a non-Nigeria, they play.
And the one country that never runs out of vibes. Whether it's through music,
And then are you ready?
movies,
Tell me, what are you really doing in Nigeria?
or even food, Nigeria has been quietly, or rather, very loudly, influencing the world.
As an Italian, you will know I'm very mad at you because I will start speaking Nigerian pidgin.
Back in the days, to say you were Nigerian was not something to be proud of. But these days, everyone and their grandfathers is identifying as Nigerian. Even other African countries, to seem cool, claim to be from Nigeria. There are instances of African men using the country Nigeria to woo women. This influence is not just limited to Africa. From the streets of London to the beaches of Rio, Nigeria is leaving its mark. So, let's take a trip through the many ways Nigeria is shaping the world. Music, the soundtrack of the world.
Sort of disseminated it in Lagos, in the United States, but Afrobeat began here. So why are we surprised?
It's impossible to go anywhere these days without hearing a Nigerian song. Afrobeats has taken over, and artists like Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Thames are selling out arenas worldwide and snagging up Grammys left and right.
And the Grammy goes to Thames.
And the BET award goes to Davido, Nigeria.
And the Grammy goes to Twice as Tall, Burna Boy, Omo Niger.
So much so that every song coming out of Africa these days is referred to as Afrobeats. Even Western artists are jumping on the trend. Drake, Beyonce, and Ed Sheeran
I'll be letting you know.
have all collaborated with Nigerian musicians. At this point, if your playlist doesn't have at least one Nigerian song, are you even listening to music? Movies, Nollywood's global takeover. Nollywood is the second largest film industry in the world, and it's not slowing down. From Netflix deals to global premieres, Nigerian films are getting the recognition they deserve. Classics like Lionheart
The Lionheart will have to soldier on until I get back on my feet.
and King of Boys
I am Laburu, God's worst punishment in a person.
have also introduced international audiences to the magic of Nigerian storytelling. Hollywood is taking notes, but let's be honest, Nollywood movies come with a level of drama that Hollywood simply can't replicate.
Why do you know so much yet say so little? I mean, who are you?
First-generation Nigerians have even found their way into Hollywood. They're not just acting, but they're now directing, writing, and producing their own. Popular hits like Atlanta and Insecure have Nigerians behind the scenes helping steer the boat. And even on screen, it's almost like these days Hollywood cannot make a movie without a Nigerian character with a full-blown Nigerian name and accent.
I want to say hello in her language.
In fact, lately, they're not just marketing their movies within themselves, they're now begging Nigerians to participate in the premiere.
How una day. Make sure you watch the 6888 on Netflix.
And why not? What with the massive population of Nigerians both locally and in the diaspora? Content creators.
When I hear say supervisor no way.
No, what's in do am?
Hear say na malaria, I go call am.
Nigerians own the internet. If you scroll through social media and don't see at least 10 Nigerian content creators, are you even online? Nigerians are dominating YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and podcasts. From comedians to dancers, they are setting global trends, creating challenges. Some of the top creators on YouTube are Nigerians, both the ones born abroad, like Nico Omilata, KSI, and Cold Fusion TV, and those born in Nigeria, Tayo Aina, and Jackie Aina.
I am the living embodiment of, like, you shouldn't have made it, but you did.
That was what I thought I wanted. The relationships were disastrous.
These content creators are dominating the internet. In fact, Nigerians are not simply creating challenges, they're helping blow up other challenges created by foreigners. It's at a point now where if you want your content to go viral, all you need to do is mention Nigeria. Language, pidgin, slangs, and global lingo.
When I'm picking where they try,
I go smack you.
Foreigners are no longer just saying hello and goodbye. They're greeting you with how far and wetin dey happen.
my Niger brothers and sisters, how una day?
Thanks to social media and Nigerian pop culture, words like abeg and wahala are now commonly used by non-Nigerians.
All I can say is that God don't butter my bread.
Even Hollywood movies are sneaking in some pidgin English here and there. Fashion dripping in Nigerian style.
Some months ago, I said that Nigerian fashion is the future and the future of fashion is in Nigeria. And if you've been on the internet at all, you would have known that Nigerian designers are killing it.
Hello there, beautiful people. I just got back from Lagos, Nigeria, and I want to show you all the clothes that I picked up while I was there.
With me to go shopping in Lagos, Nigeria is a Nigerian designer appreciation video. Came back from Lagos on Monday and my bag was overweight.
Nigerian designers are taking over the fashion world. From the runways of Paris to red carpets in Hollywood, Nigerian fashion is everywhere. Celebrities are rocking Ankara prints, and the Buba and Shokoto combo is making its way into high fashion. Let's not forget Asuibi culture. Nigerians practically invented coordinated slay. There are designers like Lisa Folawiyo, Maki O, Andrea Iyama, and Kenneth Eze who have dressed celebrities and socialites like Beyonce, Michelle Obama, Rihanna, and even Kim Kardashian. Literature, words with global impact. Nigeria's literary giants, Chinua Achebe.
I was overjoyed when I was told that I had been awarded the Man Booker.
Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie.
I was baffled by how often Americans expected me to be able to talk about my experience with poverty, because they automatically assumed that to be African was to be poor.
And Wole Soyinka.
We should never permit what has been gained, the advances that have been made, to be frittered away through complacency.
Have shaped global perspectives on African storytelling. Whether it's Things Fall Apart being studied in universities worldwide, or Half of a Yellow Sun making its way to Hollywood, Nigerian literature remains a force to be reckoned with. If books had passports, Nigerian literature would be a citizen of the world. Tradition, from village gatherings to Dirty December. Once upon a time, Nigerians, especially the Igbo, would migrate back to their villages every December to reconnect with family. Now, the whole world wants in. Dirty December has transformed Nigeria into an international party hub, with foreigners flying in just to experience the concerts, festivals, and general December madness. Walk into any museum in Europe of the Americas, and you'd be hard-pressed not to find a Nigerian artifact blessing their walls and podiums. Culture, the party never ends.
All the party way then they do for Lagos City.
Nigerian celebrations are legendary. Weddings, birthdays, naming ceremonies. You name it. Nigerians celebrate it with grand style. The concept of Owambe, a big, extravagant party, has found its way into other cultures, with even non-Nigerians adopting the idea of throwing lavish events, complete with gele, agbada, and unlimited jollof rice and chicken. Even the burial ceremonies look like full-on festivals. You almost expect the dead to rise and join in the party. Religion. From Yoruba spirituality to the Americas. The Yoruba religion has traveled far beyond Nigeria's borders. From the Afro-Brazilian candomblé to Santeria in Cuba and the voodoo culture in New Orleans, Nigeria's religious influence is deeply rooted in the spiritual practices of the African diaspora. The Yoruba pantheon of gods are well known outside Africa and have been featured in numerous best-selling literature and installed in universities and libraries, especially in Brazil. Even Hollywood can't resist, often portraying Yoruba deities like Orunmila and Sango in movies and TV shows. And even when Nigerians borrow your religion, they reinvent, then re-export it, infusing the unique Nigerian swag. Some of the most popular pastors in the world are Nigerians, and some of the most popular churches are owned or operated by Nigerians. In fact, the most watched religious channel on YouTube is owned by a young Nigerian pastor. Food.
Oh my God. I'm going to Africa, my next trip.
The spice of the world. Nigerian food has captured hearts and stomachs across the globe. Jollof rice has sparked an international debate. Suya is the unofficial street food of the diaspora. Walking through New York, you can spot these grilled meats nicely spread in the sun. And foreigners are not just eating Nigerian food, they're opening Nigerian restaurants. From London to Toronto, China to America, you will find Nigerian restaurants run by foreigners, not even Nigerians. And these Nigerian-themed restaurants are serving up pounded yam, egusi soup, and of course, the ever-controversial jollof. Nigeria to the world. Nigeria's influence isn't just growing, it's unstoppable. Whether through music, movies, food, or culture.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here.
The world is looking to Nigeria for inspiration. As they say, Naija know they carry last. And at this rate, it looks like Nigeria is just getting started.
You know they carry last.